Right then, let's see who's next. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Week commencing 21st of March 2022. Let's see. Taurus, you're next. Let's see. 3 rows of 6 spirit players. Now and in the future, current circumstances, home life, external energies or how others see the situation, work, wishes and dreams and conclusions, past, present and future, or the situation, the right course of action, and the conclusion. Whoa, these cards are so slippy because they're new. Overall energy. Oh, it's your own card. My God, this is important then. You've got to speak your truth and believe in yourself, no matter what. You have to decide whether you abandon yourself to heaven or earth. Teachers, study the way you was brought up to believe things. Institutions, doing things by the book. I suggest not, because you've got ending a toxic situation, releasing yourself from shackles, not caring what other people think. It goes against the grain because you are a fixed sign, you don't like doing that. But there you are, if you're a female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cusper, you are stable financially, physically and mentally. Once you get rid of this toxicity. Of a codependent situation. You may be in a situation where you're only in it because you feel you need to be in it. Be careful you don't shackle yourself to something or someone that just because you feel you can't stand on your own 2 feet. You can and you will. 9 years is mentioned. A Leo in the home life, negative energy. Bad back, bad problems with the heart, illness, bad temper. It's a karmic situation and a power struggle. You have to overcome this and regain your strength. 8 or 26 negative energy. The chapter needs to end so that a new one can take place. That was the full moon, or it may be the full moon on the 16th in April. New moon's on the 1st, I believe. But it's the 21, positive energy. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. You are no longer prepared to bang your head against a brick wall. You're not going to keep doing it. The sign of madness is to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. How others see it is that you need some time away, a day off, and to make a new beginning. You are on your way, a new adventure. 22, massively important in a positive way. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So break them shackles, stop going by what you've been taught to believe and go with your gut. There's no defending this situation anymore. Work situation. Holding on too tightly to finances. We all are at the minute because of the problems that's going about financially. Stubbornness. But you are loved unconditionally in the workplace or by someone you work with. A water sign male. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cusper. And a change is taking place in the work environment. Number 10 is massively important, a lucky break. Your wishes and dreams is to come out of this heartbreak situation, possibly a third party, something coming between you and what you want. And you will do so. There's been lies, deceit and theft, and you are taking the route of a new adventure. There is the gypsy card of a tall, handsome stranger coming into your life, or a younger fire sign energy, which I would avoid the Leos. There's conflict and competition here. You are more than able to compete, but I wouldn't. Why would you? Give up the competition. You don't need to compete with anybody. Justice will be served, Libra energy, fairly. This is unfinished business. So the lines, the marital home, a Libra, the number 11 is positive. 10, 11, possibly of April is important. But all positive, apart from, what do we say? The Leo, 8 and 26. 21, 22, 23 and 24. Not 24, sorry. 21, 22 and 23. Massively important. So these first 3 days of the week, probably fantastic. 15 is negative. 8 and 26 is negative. So heart back issues, bad temper, impatience from probably a Leo. Capricorn energy is negative. Well, it isn't negative because it's reversed, so it's coming out of a toxic situation. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you've maybe had to wait while they get out of a toxic situation. Moving on, basically, to a new adventure, and it will pay off. You've got to watch out for that Leo, though, and banging your head against a brick wall. Don't keep doing it. They've got away with your chickens, and they'll come back to get your sheep if you let them. This is about family and your happiness. But there'll be no success if you don't believe in yourself rather than what other people say. King of Pentacles, you've found your soulmate. There's a king and queen here. There's a man who definitely loves you very much, and an offer, a new offer of love, fulfillment and happiness. Could be a sailor. Number 28 is important. But you have to cut away what no longer serves you, or there may be an apology coming your way. Let the tower fall. It's moving on to calmer waters from stormy ones. Absolutely brilliant. They've all been really good this week. So it's about us doing it though. We can't expect it to be done for us. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. A day off, a time to have some time for yourself and begin a new adventure. Absolutely fantastic. Baldear, beloved by everybody. So there may be somebody that you thought you had to compete for. You don't have to compete for anybody. Because he's loved by everybody. And don't sacrifice yourself on something that's dead either, because I'll tell you for why. Baldur was the Norse god loved by all, including humans and other gods. He was born the son of Frigg, who loved her son like no other. Frigg had a premonition that her son would die young, so in an attempt to save her son, she made all the animals and plants take an oath not to harm him. So be warned, if you're trying to coddle your kids, that's not a good idea, because what are they going to do when you're gone? They've got to learn to stand on their own 2 feet, which is what we're talking about here. Show them how. As Baldur grew up, the other gods found it amusing to try and find different ways in which to harm Baldur, but to no avail. Which kids do. They are cruel because they see when a kid's been brought up differently. Baldur had only one enemy, which was Loki the trickster, the devil, which were overcoming, who wanted to be rid of him because of the admiration of all the other gods. Loki tricked Frigg into telling him that mistletoe, so Christmas and mistletoe may be important, was the only plant that did not take the oath. Loki set forth and made a dart of mistletoe and gave it to Baldur's blind brother, somebody who doesn't see clearly, who's confused, who threw the dart at Baldur and killed him. So siblings may be a problem. Baldy's body was cremated on a boat, and in her grief his wife threw herself into his burning body so that she could be with him in the afterlife. Don't sacrifice yourself like that. That's ridiculous. If you've lost somebody, you're supposed to stay and live a better life for them. You are renowned for your ability to avoid situations and incidents and come out the other end generally unscathed and smelling of roses. And people believe that you have the luck of the gods on your side. And that's not true. You have an amazing knack of being able to see things in a positive manner. What they don't know is that you hurt like everyone else, and you have been hurt. The difference is your attitude to recovery. It is time to consider telling others of your feelings and experiences so they understand better. Perhaps the kids. You are a teacher and a role model and need to share your experience of resilience with others to enable them to understand the positive strategies that you use to get through difficult and challenging situations, because the kids or somebody you know may be going through a similar situation and need you to guide them. Your knowledge will motivate others to change their view and give them the opportunity to have a better outcome in their lives as well. So, a beloved son, a mother and son, or a wife, perhaps there's been some heartache. You can't keep sacrificing yourself for them. You have to have a life for yourself, but you also have to teach them how to stand on their own 2 feet. So, Cancer, 4th house, and what is that? Can't remember. Oh, Neptune. No, Jupiter. So, expansion through nurturing. So, growing through your giving nature. Sympathetic, protective, and dedicated to caring for others. Jupiter in Cancer uses food as emotional sustenance. So, be careful that you're not comfort eating, because it will bring on illness. 4th house. 4th house is Cancer. So Cancer, female or male may be important, but usually female. It's the stomach and the breasts, your home and ancestral line. So this is the curse, the family curse that you have to put right, so that the kids don't repeat your mistakes. Home, parents, childhood, inherited patterns, family environment, upbringing, and the womb. Very important. So there may be issues with an inherited illness that you've taken from your mother, perhaps. Whatever it is, you have to teach your kids how to stand up on their own 2 feet when you're no longer here. This is about friendships, marriages, institutions, study. It's really important. Teach them as much as you can. While you can. Don't teach them bad things. Don't teach them malice. Don't teach them revenge. Teach them how to rise above a situation. How to be strong and stay strong. Yeah, you need to make room for growth, because you are going on a new journey to a better place. Moving on. Thanks for listening. Bye.